Hello friends, welcome back. I am Dhaneshwar Narayankar sir. Friends, today we are going to learn the most important lesson, that is his first flight. Friends, this is a story written by an Irish novelist and a short story writer, Liam O'Flaherty. Friends, this is a magnificent story on the need for the courage and self confidence. This is a true parable. Parable means a short moral story overcoming fears in life. Every journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. But that single step is the most difficult one to make. Conquer the fear and venture the forth, and we realize that we were born with wings. Okay, friends, now let me read the lesson. His first flight. त्याची पहिली भरारी. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. So he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that flung which appeared to him so desperate. His father and mother had come around, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. Friends, here the young seagull, afraid to fly, as he supposes himself his wings are not much strong to fly or will not support him to fly. So he decides not to leave the hole. But his brothers and sister were flying in spite of having shorter wings than his own. His parents always scold him, and they call him and try to remove fear from his mind. But he fails to muster up his courage. They threaten him to let him starve unless he tries to fly, but he stays at the same place. No effect at all. विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, तो लहान सीगल समुद्र पक्षी एका उंच अशा कड्यावर उसांत घेत असतो. त्याचे दोन भाऊ व बहीण याने अगोदरच भरारी घेतलेली असते. तो मात्र त्यांच्यासोबत उड्डाण करायला घाबरतो. तो केवळ पंखाची फडफड करतो व तिथेच थांबतो. त्याला असे वाटते की उंच भरारी घेण्यासाठी पंख अजून मजबूत झाले नाहीत, त्यामुळे तो खडकाच्या कड्याखालीच राहणे पसंत करतो. त्याच्या भावाबहिणीचे पंख त्याच्या तुलनेत खूपच लहान असूनसुद्धा ते उडत असतात. त्या तरुण समुद्र पक्ष्याचे आईवडील मात्र त्याने उंच भरारी घ्यावी म्हणून ते सतत प्रयत्न करत असतात. प्रसंगी ते रागावतात, त्याला उपाशी ठेवण्याचा प्रयत्न करतात, धमकी देतात, परंतु या सर्वांचा त्याच्यावर काहीही परिणाम होत नाही. ओके फ्रेंड्स, हियर वी हॅव सम न्यू वर्ड्स. ledge, a narrow horizontal shelf projecting from a wall, or here a cliff means समुद्र किनाऱ्यावरचा उंच कडा किंवा सुळका. Second one is brink. Brink means the edge of a steep place, म्हणजे कड्याचे शेवटचे टोक. नेक्स्ट वन इज श्रीली, इन अ लाऊड और हार्श व्हॉइस, म्हणजे कर्णकर्कश असा आवाज. द लास्ट वन इज अपब्रेडिंग मीन्स स्कोल्डिंग, मीन्स रागावणे. Okay friends, the next paragraphs. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had, in fact, seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it standing on a rock, while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. And all the morning the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him for his cowardice. The sun was now ascending the sky, blazing on his ledge that faced the south. He felt the heat because he had not eaten since the previous nightfall. Friends, here nobody pays attention towards him or tried to speak with him almost 24 hours. The day before, he watches his parents, his brothers and sister flying freely, and they are perfecting them in the art of flight. They teach them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He sees each and everything, but everything was in vain. Everyone taunts him for his cowardice. He is almost starved since the last night. विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, तो गेली 24 तास त्याच्याकडे कोणीही फिरकत नाही, त्याच्याशी कोणी बोलत नाही. एक दिवस अगोदरच त्याने कुटुंबातील सर्वांना आकाशात मुक्तपणे उडत असताना पाहिलेले असते. त्याच्या आईवडिलांनी त्याच्या भाऊ आणि बहिणीला समुद्राच्या पृष्ठभागाला कसा स्पर्श करायचा व अलगद मासे कसे पकडायचे याचे प्रशिक्षण दिलेले असते. तो तरुण समुद्रपक्षी म्हणजेच तो यंग सीगल हे सर्व हतबल होऊन पाहत असतो. मात्र सर्वजणच त्याच्या त्या भ्याडपणाची, भित्रेपणाची खिल्ली उडवत असतात. दिवस उजाडताच तो समुद्रपक्षी खडकाच्या काठावर येतो, कारण तो जवळजवळ 24 तास काहीही खाल्लेला नसतो. फ्रेंड्स, हिअर वी हॅव सम न्यू वर्ड्स. स्कीम मीन्स मूव लाईटली जस्ट अबव अ सरफेस. हिअर द सी, समुद्राच्या लाटेवर हळुवारपणे उडणे. हेरिंग मीन्स अ सॉफ्ट फिन्ड सी फिश, खाऱ्या पाण्यातील मासा. डिवावर मीन्स ईट अप हंग्रीली, फस्त करणे. कॅकल, अटर अ श्रील क्राय मीन्स कर्णकर्कश असा आवाज, ओरडणे. क्लिफ मीन्स अ हाय स्टेप फेस ऑफ रॉक मीन्स खडकाचा उंच कडा. कॉवर्डिस, लॅक ऑफ करेज टू फेस डेंजर मीन्स भित्रेपणा. नाउ द नेक्स्ट पॅराग्राफ. ही स्टेप्ड स्लोली out to the brink of the ledge, and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing, he closed one eye, then the other, and pretended to be falling asleep. Still, they took no notice of him. He saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plateau dozing, with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers on his white back. Only his mother was looking at him. She was standing on a little high hump on the plateau, her white breast thrust forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet, and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock. The sight of the food maddened him. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping his beak now and again to whet it. Friends, here now he pretends to be falling asleep by standing on his one leg. Still, nobody pays attention towards him. His brothers and sister lay on the plateau dozing. His father, Prince, his feather means he was cleaning his feathers with his beak. But his mother pays her attention unknowingly. She tears a fish, lays at her feet, and scraps each side of her beak on the rock. The sight of the food maddens him. He loves to tear the food this way. He loves scraping his beak now and again to sharpen. विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, तो यंग सीगल, तो समुद्र पक्षी भुकेने अत्यंत व्याकुळ झालेला असतो. काठावर येऊन एका पायावर तो उभा राहतो व एक दुसरा पाय तो पंखात लपवतो. सुरुवातीला एक डोळा झाकतो व नंतर दुसरा, म्हणजेच तो झोपण्याची सोंग करत असतो. तरीही त्याची कोणीही दखल घेत नाही. तो त्याच्या भावंडांना पठारावर डुलकी घेताना पाहत असतो. वडील चोचेने त्यांचे पांढरे शुभ्र पंख साफ करत असतात. फक्त त्याची आई त्याच्याकडे पाहत असते. ती थोडीशीच त्याच्या दिशेने पुढं सरकते. ती माशाचा एक तुकडा तोडते व जवळच असलेल्या खडकावर आपल्या चोचीला धार देते. हे सर्व पाहून, म्हणजेच ते अन्न पाहून त्याच्या तोंडाला पाणी सुटते. फ्रेंड्स, अगेन हियर वी हॅव सम न्यू वर्ड्स. प्रिनिंग मीन्स मेकिंग एन एफर्ट टू क्लीन फीदर्स विथ द बीक, मीन्स चोचीने पंख स्वच्छ करणे. हंप, हंप मीन्स अ राऊंड रेज्ड मास ऑन लँड, म्हणजेच उंचवटा. स्क्रॅप्ड मीन्स रब्ड, घासणे. वेट मीन्स शार्पन, मीन्स तीक्ष्ण, धार लावणे. ओके फ्रेंड्स, we will continue the remaining paragraphs of the same lesson in the next video, that is in part 2. विद्यार्थी मित्र हो, या लेसनचा उर्वरित भाग म्हणजेच पार्ट 2 आपण पुढील व्हिडिओमध्ये पाहणार आहोत. ओके, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.